Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. As you can tell, I'm like sitting in a different place even though where I normally sit is right there, but whatever. And that's because I recorded a video of me playing in The Sims, like building a house. I'll get more into why I did that later, so on with the video, I guess. So, as you can see, I'm like, if you actually play The Sims 4, then this is Newcrest, and it's like totally empty, even though my old game, where it was on my Mac, it was almost full. And the reason why it's empty now is because I got a new computer, but I kind of accidentally deleted all of the builds without saving them first from my Mac. So yeah, now I have to rebuild Newcrest, and I didn't want to do that, but here we are. So I struggled a lot. I'm not good at building in The Sims 4, so yeah, I have the shell right now, even though I'm gonna change it later, and now I'm just doing the roofs, which I had no idea what I was going for. I ended up changing that too. Not like that specific roof, but you can see I'm gonna tweak it a lot. And I'm like actually recording this during my study hall, which virtual school's fun. I'm gonna switch back and forth between whatever I'm building and just talking. So yeah, I'm taking AP Physics, which I like just finished a few minutes ago. Not a few, but like 30 minutes ago. And it's interesting virtual. And as you can see here, I keep like changing the shell of the house. I started with a box and just drew more boxes, and I chose a weird shape. And it's a really big house, so I spent like 3 hours of this and somehow condensed it into 16 minutes. So yeah. And as you can see here, I'm like going out to see what it looks like, and it doesn't look good, but it's a house. And I keep tweaking the roof. It doesn't look good, but I have it. And so with physics, I surprisingly like did well on one of the quizzes, but I haven't gotten the answers back for the rest, so don't know how long my 90 something is gonna last. Everything else is like honors besides AP Music Theory, and then obviously gym is not honors, they don't have one of those. So yeah, and then I'm also in wind ensemble, so that's kind of fun, you know, highest band. And the band teacher also teaches AP Music Theory, so that's like one less teacher that I had to meet, which is also fun. And as you can see here, I'm like trying to do the floor plan, but then I realized I had to add the stairs first. And then I messed around with the stairs for a little and decided that I didn't like that. So I kept changing it, and I like keep looking to see what it looks like from upstairs, because like sometimes it's a weird shape. And like I couldn't see. I forgot to add lights. Not in the final build, but like in this portion. I didn't add lights for a while, so sorry about that. I normally don't build with the lights. I try and plan out the rooms first and like get a basic idea of how it's gonna look. And so now I'm like, I keep moving in between the inside and the outside. It's confusing, but yeah, I was still trying to think of the color scheme I wanted. I ended up going with like a monochrome kind of theme, you know, whites and grays and blacks. I changed the trim of the roof, I think, too. I think I changed it to like a dark brown or a black. I just thought it stood out too much. So I just like, I did a lot of circles around the house to like see it from all angles. I also couldn't decide on a door very easily. But yeah, also if you download the house, I'm sorry about all the packs. I went a little overboard this time. But as long as you have seasons, you should be good. because I mostly use seasons. I couldn't decide well, first of all, I couldn't decide what stone accent I wanted, but I also couldn't decide where to put the accent because, like, it looked too plain. It needed something. So then I decided to, like, add that part to the second floor because, like, then I could add the accent on the front and have it not look weird. Or as weird. I don't know. Yeah, and there I go changing the trim. So I actually recorded this, like, I recorded the build, like, last week, and it's currently October 26th. I might actually get this video out today at, like, 6 p.m., like what I normally try to do. And that's another reason why I changed the trim, because the white was just, like, too obvious when you moved the roof out. So I wanted to, like, change it. I was also struggling. Like, you could see there, I was struggling to get that little white thing across the top. So I ended up, like, I think I ended up going with the white and gray, but I think I may have changed it. I don't know. I don't remember. And then the window, I realized it wasn't centered, but I didn't realize until, like, the end, so sorry about that. This was also done in multiple sittings. Like, I couldn't sit there for 3 hours and do this. I also had trouble with the windows. Like, I went inside and they were too high and then they were too low, so yeah. The house also kind of looks ugly from the sides, but it's just like a real house where it's like ugly from the sides and then from the front it looks okay, I guess. This is also like the only build style I can do, like classic suburban. I don't know, everything else is just like too difficult. I've tried modern, it looks awful. And as you can see here, I'm like starting to do the kitchen with like my default counters, which are from the Parenthood pack. I love that pack in general. It's like the only good stuff pack. I mean, there have been more since like I last played. This is the first time I picked up the game in a while. It also annoyed me that the window wasn't centered, but like it was centered with the outside and I didn't really know what to do. So I just like tried to not put a window and I ended up putting one later. So yeah, I think I did at least. So I'm like doing the cabinets and stuff. They don't totally match, but they're from the same pack, so whatever. And I also chose kind of expensive stuff, which I, for some reason, always do that. I don't know, I just don't like the starter stuff. And I like tried to put a fire alarm and couldn't find a place, so I decided to like not put it. And there's the alt placing of the window. Honestly, I love that feature. Like when you were able to alt place windows and they added it in with like eco lifestyle. I was so happy. And then here's like the dining room. I had a hard time choosing what chairs I wanted because there are just so many. I was also like looking through all of the new stuff because I pretty much haven't played since Eco Lifestyle came out, so it's been a while. I want to get the knitting stuff pack, so I think I'm gonna try and get that one next. And I'm also really excited about the new expansion pack because like it's mountains and it's more of like an oriental theme, so I'm kind of excited about it. It's like different because really the only other sort of theme that we've had so far that's not very European is probably, I'd say, what is it called? It's Island Living. Island Living. It's more like Hawaii, sort of. I also didn't notice that I placed the fridge, like, not against the wall until then. And I decided, like, that I would go with some curvy stairs. I don't know. It's like, it sort of created a separation between the stairs and the kitchen when I did it like that, so yeah. and the trim. It took me so long to decide like to do this, and I couldn't get the height right until like right there. And then I couldn't decide if I wanted the ends or just like the regular, so I went with the regular. And yeah, that's basically my default kitchen. That's what every kitchen I build looks like. It's not okay. And then I decided to like do a wall to separate the dining room from the living room. And I also like wanted a wall-mounted TV, so that worked out. But you know, like I wanted the wall-mounted TV, but then I was like, but it's like an open floor plan and I want like a back door too, so the wall was really nice. I remembered it from another house that I saw in the gallery. So like, as you can see here, it's just a plain white wall now, but I'm pretty sure I changed it to brick. I may have changed it to stone, but I'm pretty sure I changed it to like a brick pattern. And then here I'm just like choosing a couch. Everything says new obviously because this was my first time playing the game since I downloaded it onto my new computer, or new laptop. It's not like a computer. And I was also having trouble choosing what color I wanted, but you can see I really went crazy with the monochrome theme. I decided that since it's like the first house that I'm building in a while, I might as well just go with some easy colors. So I also really like how a lot of the black and gray furniture looks in this game. And I always go with white, so I was like, let me go with something a little different this time. Switch it up a bit. So then I was trying to add a little side table with like a lamp or something on it, and it didn't fit, so I did a lot of moving around. And it looks a little weird, but that's fine. The Sims can still use it, I think. I didn't playtest this, like, at all. When I was done, I was just done with it, and it was going into the gallery. So you can download it, which is fun. So with school, I'm surprisingly passing all of my classes still. Don't know how long that's gonna last with AP Physics though, which I know I already said that, but I don't know. And, yeah, I have gone in person a few times. I go in on Thursdays and Fridays, like, since they split us into, like, groups. I'm Group D, and Group D goes in with Group C on Thursdays and Fridays every week. But this week, the PSATs are on Thursday, so I'm going in Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, because our classes that are normally on Thursday are going to be on Wednesday. Yep, there's the brick. I knew it. I also put a painting on that wall because I thought it looked too bare. I tried sizing stuff up and didn't like it, so I just like chose one that sort of fit. And yeah, so PSATs, I'm not really worried about it, you know, it's like I took it last year. I know more this year because I like actually did geometry and algebra last year, and a lot of that's on the test. Well, algebra 2 and geometry. And there we go, there's the trash can that I almost forgot. And the bathroom, which, yeah, I had to change it around a bit. So there it is. I'm pretty sure I only put one bathroom in this house. Yeah, like my floor plan was bad, so I couldn't fit two. I also remembered to add decorations. I normally forget to add like towels and stuff. Oh, I think did I do the outside already? I did. Okay. So, yeah, I may have put the videos out of order. Oh well, we'll just like change this around. So I added lights in the pool, and you'll be able to see later that I like changed it to night so I could see it better. What is my fish doing? I don't know. So Yeah, I added lights along the side and the bottom, which I'm normally lazy and just put it on the side, but you know, first house in a while, why not? Um, so yeah, I'm not concerned about the PSATs. I think last year I got a little over 1,000. I was in like the 78th percentile or something, which isn't great, but I guess it's better than being lower. I'm not really concerned about the scholarships and stuff. Like, I don't know, there are other opportunities, I guess. Um, so with the pool, I couldn't find the tile that matched, but eventually I got there. And yeah, then I decided that I actually kind of like that tile, I think. Or did I change it? I don't remember. So here's the landscaping. There's only like a minute left. I think I forgot to record the bedrooms. Yeah, the video also kept cutting out, so oops, that's what the little black screens are for, even though I probably cut them out, but yeah. And there's the house. So if you like this video and you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and turn the bell on because I don't have an even uploading schedule like at all. So if you turn the bell on, then you'll know when I upload, which isn't super often, but I try. But with school, I don't know. And yeah, if you like the video, be sure to like, comment. I read all of the comments because I only get a few. And yeah, bye.